I will say it again and probably every day that this is not hiking. But yet there's a blaze right there. And there's no way to get up there any other way besides it says on this tree right here that we are turning. And this is the turn. Oh, I see that way. It's still bad, but not as bad. I need to get going. Well, it took me 30 minutes to climb up that whole several sectioned rockiness of a trail. So I get to the top of it, and then I've got this. I don't think I've said good white blaze morning. The morning is a little better right now. I have a little bit of a break in the rocks, at least until the next curve. And so, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but another lie not to believe is that the rocks go away halfway through New Jersey. I have 6 miles today and 7 miles, I think, the next time I get on trail before I am out of New Jersey. And I guarantee you the rocks do not disappear. You get little breaks, longer breaks than Pennsylvania gives you, but they do not disappear. Just like life, you know, you might have a smooth section for a little while, but it isn't going to stay that way. And so you just have to get ready beforehand to know that hard times will not last forever, and neither will good times. But the good times will return. And so we just keep on moving forward as best we know how. And that's what I need to do now. Looking forward to a Nero, into the Appalachian Motel, and then a 0 tomorrow to let my feet kind of get back to feeling okay. And then we'll do that 7 miles into New York, and you just hit the boulders, not running, but you just get ready. It's going to take me, where they're talking, probably about 10 days to get out of New York. I was watching a video last night of someone who went through about a month ago, and he's a strong hiker. I'll stop for just a second. I have to get down there. He's a strong hiker, and it took him an hour to do 1/3 of a mile that was down a rock face. Okay, we are on the Pochunk boardwalk, and this is at least a mile long. I will correct that on screen if I find out it's too much different. But this boardwalk, as many miles as it is, only cost $36,000 to make because of all of the volunteer labor that went into it. It is amazing. You know, the trail, except for this right here, the trail has been rough, but the people have been so good and so generous. You know what, with all of the trail magic that's out here, and then this wonderful boardwalk, which makes it so much easier to walk. I'm very grateful for this because from what I'm understanding this afternoon, I will be doing the Stairway to Heaven, which is brutal. But I can tell you one thing. It is not actually hard to get into heaven. So, I guess I'll catch up with you later. This is great. Most of the morning has been wonderfully calm with no rocks because they haven't figured out a way to put rocks on planks yet. Oh, I'm so grateful because after this I have some rough stuff coming up. But we'll deal with that when I come to it. Get back with y'all later. Well, before I start this Stairway to Heaven climb, which is about 800 feet, not quite sure how steep it is or how rocky it is, but I stopped at Heaven Hill Farm and had a wonderful cider donut and a double scoop ice cream. I needed energy to get up this mountain, right? Oh my gosh, is that it? Well, that's where the trail's going. Beginning of the Stairway to Heaven. I don't know how many miles it is, but there's the white blaze. There, let me get by. Yes, just let me get by. And you can go back to your tree. There you go. There, now you can go back to your tree. Oh my gosh, I think there was another one up the hill. That's what I heard.